Good morning student, I Purnima welcome you to my class, and today I am going to teach you subject verb conquered. Subject verb conquered is also known as subject verb agreement. So this I am going to teach you today. Now before explaining subject verb conquered or subject verb agreement, I have to tell you about few things like what is a verb, what is a object, and what is a subject. Okay, this thing I have to tell you. So what is a verb, children? I don't want to tell you that definition that verb is a doing verb. I would like to tell you, I would like to clear your concept related with verb, that whatever work we do and that word which tell this thing of any work which we do in a sentence, that is a children, this thing, your verb. Then whatever action we do, like Sita sing, that is a verb. And what is the state of a person or thing, that is a verb. Like the baby sleeps, sleep is a verb. The cat is dead, dead is a verb. So all this thing is a verb. Now, what is a verb, what is an object, and what is a subject? Okay, now I write one sentence that Sita plays football. Now what is a verb in this sentence? This is a verb. Play is a verb. Noun or pronoun which comes before the verb in a sentence, that is a subject of the sentence or the subject of the verb. So this is a noun which is coming before the verb. So this is a, what is this? Subject. Alright. Now noun which comes after the verb is a object. Noun or pronoun which comes after the verb. So here football is coming after the verb. So that is a object. Okay. So these three basic concepts I have cleared it. Alright. So what is a verb, what is an object, and what is a subject? Once again I explain this thing to you. So children, verb here means whatever work we do, that is a verb. Like he eats, she plays, they dances. So play, eats and dances is a verb. Then object, no, subject, no, one more thing related with verb. What action has been done? Sita is going to sing. So sing here is a verb. Monu dances on the bed. Dances is an action verb, so it is a verb. Now what is state of a person or thing? That is a verb. Like baby sleeps. Okay, so sleep is a verb. The cat is lying dead, dead is a verb. Now once again I tell you what is the subject and object of the verb, because before that you won't be able to understand what is the subject verb conquered. Okay. So subject and object of the verb. So this is a verb. Sita plays football. Now if you will see this sentence, okay, if you will see this sentence, play is a verb. Sita is a noun. Noun or pronoun which comes before the verb is a subject. Noun or pronoun which comes after the verb is a object. Alright. So this is a noun or pronoun. Before the verb is a subject, noun or pronoun which comes after the verb is an object. Now I would like to tell you something about the children, first person, second person and third person, because that also play a very important role here. Okay. So what is the first person? Singular is Okay, this is singular and plural. I and plural is we. Second person, you. You or here, you or your. Third person is the most important person. You can see he, she, it. Any name of singular thing. And here they, them, children, etc. So this is first person I and we, second person is you or your, third person is he, she, it, any name or singular thing. Okay, and then they, them, children, etc. This is a children, third person plural. In third person plural, this is the most important thing, this whole thing, because many changes takes place in third person singular. Third person, you see, third person singular. Okay, so you have seen the changes also. Now children, I would like to tell you some more important thing related with subject and verb, singular and plural of subject and the verb. Like, now I will tell you how, what I really want to say. Let me make it clear to you. Okay, now you can see children, third person, suppose if I will say, suppose this is children, man, so what is the plural? This is singular, subject, and this is plural will be men. Boy, plural will be boys. Girl, girls. Okay, so we put s or es in plural subject. When the subject is plural, we put s or es. But children, vice versa. If verb is singular, so this is with the subject. If subject is singular, no s. If it is plural, we put s. Flower, flowers. Okay, you can see. Alright. But children, in the case of verb, it is opposite. In the case of verb, it is opposite. Sing, singular, plural is sing. Eats is singular verb and eat is plural verb. Runs is singular verb, run is plural. I mean to say children, when we add s or es in a verb, it becomes singular. It is just opposite of the subject. Subject, if we will put s or es with the subject, it becomes plural. But in singular, if we put in singular verb, we have to put s or es. So what do we put in singular verb? S or es. As you can see, student, you can see. Okay, sing, we are putting s here, so it has become sings, then eats, and then runs. Alright, so this is a plural verb. Now I will tell you children that now I will be coming back to the point, coming back to the chapter. Now children, I would like to tell you that with singular subject we use singular verb. And what is a singular verb? What is a singular verb here? In singular verb, what do we use? S or es. As you can see, I have written so many examples here. Okay, so So student, I am going to explain you now rule number 1. Rule number 1 is with singular verb, with singular subject we use singular verb. For example, Rohit runs fast. David writes a letter. Now children, if you will see this two example, what you are going to see here, Rohit is a singular subject, and with singular subject we use singular verb. What is a singular verb? We have to use S with the singular verb. David is a singular subject, and we have to write with singular subject we have to use singular verb S. Okay. Alright. So this is a singular verb. Rohit run fast. David writes a letter. So what is rule number 1? With singular verb we use singular subject, and with singular. Now rule number 2. With plural verb we use plural subject. Like they run fast. Cats drink milk. Alright. So my dear student, once again I repeat this rule. With singular subject we use singular verb, and with plural subject we use plural verb. They is a plural verb and run is a, we are not putting S. If you should have been put S here, we would have been putting S here. So it should then, what it would have been? Singular subject. And the whole sentence would be wrong. So with plural subject we use plural verb. With plural subject we use plural verb. In plural verb we never put S or ES, while as in singular subject we never put S. Okay. And in plural verb we never put S. That's why they and cats as a plural subject, and we are not putting S here with a 1. So this is point number 1, and this is point number 2. Okay. So these 2 points I have told you. With singular subject we use singular verb, with plural subject we use plural verb. Now, when 2 or more singular subjects, now I am going to explain you rule number 3. When 2 or more singular subjects are connected by and, then the verb is plural. When 2 or more singular subjects, you can see children, rule number 3. When 2 or more singular subject is there, then it is joined by then verb is plural. Okay, so try to understand this also. When 2 singular subjects are there and it is joined by the verb, it is joined by and. When 2 singular subjects are there and it is joined by and, then the verb is plural. Okay, like for example, Ravi and Sohan are brothers. Are brother. So you can see with two different subjects. What are the two different subjects here? Two different subjects here is Sohan and Ravi. Okay, when two or more singular subjects, please pay attention here, are connected by and. So, and the verb is here is plural. Okay. Now, when two singular noun refer to the same person, the verb must be singular. When two singular noun refer to the same person, then the verb must be singular. When two singular noun refer to the same person. Okay, so there is a trick here which I would like to tell you. The manager and secretary is dead. Now you can see, children, if two singular subject, okay, so here you can see when two singular subject, okay, refer to the same person, then the verb is singular. Like the manager and secretary. If it would have been the manager and the secretary, then it would have been two different subjects. But only the is there with the manager and it is not with the secretary. So there is only one singular subject. So the manager and secretary is coming. Okay. For example, the manager and secretary is coming. The manager and secretary is coming. Now children, this, if it would have been the here, then it shows two different subjects, but the is only with the manager. So if article is not used with another subject, that means it is the same person. Like you can see, only article used with the manager, so it is the same person. It is not used with secretary. And if the person is same, we use singular verb. What do we use? We use singular verb here. Okay. Now, if two in a sentence, if two subjects are there and it refers to the same idea, like needle and thread is kept in a box. Needle and thread refers to the same idea. Needle and thread refers to the same idea. Okay, and it is kept in a box. So needle and thread refers to the same person. Okay, so here we are using the verb singular. Okay, one more thing I would like to tell you. This is the first example. Second example, rice and curry is my favorite food. Rice and curry. Rice and curry represent to the same person. Sorry, same thing. Rice and curry, one idea. It represent to the same thing, same idea. It is of same identities, both represent food. So the verb here is singular. Okay. So I think this is clear. Okay. When a singular subject is qualified by each or every, the verb must be also singular. Okay. So when singular subject is qualified by each or every, then the verb is singular. For example, each boy was given a task. Now here the verb boy is following by each, and they are given the task. So when two or more noun, when singular subject, now this you have to see, it's not plural, it is singular subject, then we use singular verb. Every girl has a book of her own. Every girl has a book of her own. You can see singular, girl is followed by every, and this is singular verb. This is singular verb. Okay, so you have to see this thing. I hope we are clear now. When the phrase one of is always followed by a plural noun, but the verb is always singular. The phrase one of is always followed by a plural noun, but the verb is always singular. The phrase one of is always followed by a plural noun, but the verb is always singular. Like one of the boys sings very well. So you can see the boys here, or one other example, one of the books is mine. One of the books. Now the books, it is plural, but the verb, it is used here as singular because it is one of. Okay. Now when two nouns are linked by either or, neither nor, the verb agree with the later noun. Okay. Now if two nouns are there and it is connected by either or neither nor, the noun which comes after, if it is a singular, then singular verb will be there. If it is a plural, then plural verb will be there. Once again I repeat, if a noun is there, okay, if a noun is there and it is connected by either or neither nor, either or neither nor, it is connected by either or neither nor, right? So student, the noun which come after the verb will be written account to the verb which will come later. For example, neither food nor clothes were available. Now you can see neither food is singular and clothes is plural here. So here we are using plural verb. So here we are using plural verb. Why? Because it is connected by neither nor. Okay. But one thing is here, you can see the later verb, the later subject. So later subject is clothes, it is plural. So that's why we are writing it here plural, this one, verb. Okay. Now, Another example. Neither the boys nor the teacher is here. Now you can see this is singular. The later subject is singular, so we are using singular verb. Okay, then we are using singular verb here. So children, I explain you all the important points. With this I conclude my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.